Happy Wednesday, everyone. Rebecca Bertoldi here with another episode of the Small Business Marketing Q&A Show. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm grateful every week that you guys are here. So if you want to submit your own question, you can do so by following the link in the description, and I will get you added to the list. So let's start now by diving into this week's question, which is submitted by Sara Swafford. She is an Herbalife consultant in California, and she was asking how she can market to her customers right now during the pandemic without coming off as, scammy or anything like that. So, and I think that's a great question because it is kind of weird right now, right? Like, let's admit that. It is weird out there. There's a lot of people competing for space and for everybody's attention in the digital space. So let's see how we can stand out. Okay, so first, let's kind of talk about the fact that since the pandemic is going on, we all have something in common. It's kind of rare that this happens. We all are experiencing this for the first time. It's all very new. And we're all trying to navigate it. So that automatically gives us something in common with our customers. So we really have to kind of put ourselves in their shoes, which we always do. But it's a little different right now. So let's talk about a few tips I have here to come across in your genuine, helpful manner. First, we want to connect with our customers. So we just mentioned that we all have this kind of stuff in common. Let them know that you understand how they're feeling. So in Sarah, in your case, let's talk about a mom with kids, because I know that is a target audience of yours. So moms may be struggling a little bit to kind of be everything to their kids right now. So really kind of get on their level and show them that you understand where they're coming from and that you have a solution for them. We also want to make sure that we are always putting people first. We don't want to come across as too salesy or anything like that. We want to come across as genuinely caring about their needs. What motivates them to buy is different than it was a few months ago. So we really want to make sure that we are coming from a very caring point of view and that we're genuinely feeling that. So we really, really want to understand their needs. So let's go back to our mom example. So this person may be getting ready to send their kids back to schools, but in a lot of places, especially in California, that's not going to be the case. So moms are looking at at least starting another school year as being their teacher and trying to help their kids get through the school year. So you kind of know that they're stressed out about that. You can create content that will help them. So if we know that maybe a point of anxiety is having to teach their kids, so perhaps we can create, or you can create a guide or a video or something that helps them in the morning to get their day started, to get them motivated, to de-stress, and help them to tackle the day. So, and my last point here is helpful content. So this kind of goes along the same lines as we want to create content that people can use right now. So maybe that is a mommy and me exercise routine for maybe the little ones that don't have school yet. Or perhaps it's you have a ton of other products other than weight loss. So maybe it's an overall getting your family healthy. There are so many options there, and I know you have a ton of resources to help people, to educate them. I'm also seeing right now a huge spike, and I'm sure you guys all are too, in online webinars. So being able to educate your customers in a virtual setting is really paying off for a lot of businesses. So it's something to consider there. Regardless of what content you create, make sure that it is talking to your target audience, that it is something helpful and resourceful that they can use right away, and that it's not you can sell a little bit in there, but you really want it to come from a place of trying to be helpful and trying to help your customer just navigate these crazy times that we're in. It's definitely something that we've all never experienced. So how are you coping with it? What are you seeing that's working when you reach out to your customers right now? You know, a simple, even handwritten card from someone you haven't heard from in a while can make a huge difference. So consider those kinds of things. Really connect with your customers, understand that their needs and what motivates them to buy right now are different than what they were a few months ago. I hope you've enjoyed these tips. Next week, we're going to be diving into what content you can be giving to your customers that you may be taking for granted. We're going to be able to find a lot of easy ways to create content and repurpose content next week. I hope you join me. Until then, make sure you hit the subscribe button, send in your questions, and I will see you then. Have a fabulous week. Bye-bye.